Welcome back, people of the internet. My name is DargonEvo, and today I am excited, and let me tell you, it takes a lot to get me excited. Hiya just revealed GMK 2001 Godzilla for their Exquisite Basics line, along with a prototype version of Godzilla 2000. It's absolutely astonishing, which I had my speculations when they did their shadow tease of what their reveals were going to be for San Diego Comic-Con, but this absolutely blows my expectations because we kind of knew we were going to get GMK, sort of. I'll try to put the teaser up on screen so you can kind of see, but this is my love child right here. This is from the first Godzilla movie I watched as a little lad, and I've been hooked ever since. I'm glad they're doing the 2000 version of Godzilla with the purple spikes, not the 2002 from Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. I love that version, but we see the purple spine variant of our favorite Goji much less often. Now this is under approval process. We don't have a price or anything for it. Hell, this isn't even articulated. This is a fully molded prototype, but we can tell that this is going to be a figure by seeing the Exquisite Basics line tag. We'll see the same thing for the Spiral Studio figures, but his molding is looking absolutely stunning with sharp, crisp details and all that spiky 2000 flair. I generally think he is very well proportioned. I'm looking forward to getting a more detailed look at him when we finally get some painted and articulated promotional photos. So y'all stay tuned. And here we have a little bit of a crappy photo from online, but we can clearly see GMK Godzilla, who does seem to be articulated. He too is also under approval process, but he is looking as chunky as ever. I'm glad to see it. This looks like a very movie accurate figure. First off, I want to say that his feet look a little big, but he generally looks very well proportioned. GMK's always had some pretty good chunk. And then for everyone who didn't know, we actually have Mechagodzilla 2 from the Exquisite Basics line, which he was actually apparently revealed 2 years ago, and then we just haven't seen anything since. But it's really cool that we're getting him. Now, I just got my hands on the S.H.Monsterarts Mechagodzilla 2 Rodan set, but I definitely have to pick up the Hiya variant as well, if all of their new figures are as good as they appear. Next up from Hiya, we have their GodzillaxKong figure nonetheless. We've only actually got the Skull Island figure, which I have a pre-order I'm waiting on from Awesome Collector, but this one's paint looks absolutely fantastic. We can see that he has a darker grayish brown to him, but even on his arm it's a little bit lighter when the light bounces off of it. His axe looks beautifully painted. We have some nice two-tone definition within that handle, and then his mouth sculpt and face looks great. And then we can see these two faces down here in the bottom right corner. And we have a neutral expression, which I absolutely adore. And then I'm not a big statue guy, but we have the Stylus series of Shimo, which this statue looks absolutely stunning. Get that beautifully molded sculpt, along with, I'm sure, a blissful coat of paint, without the agony of having to pose them. But personally, being a collector, that's what I find joy in these guys. Being able to put figures in expressive and dynamic poses, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. And then lastly, we have a crappy photo of the whole gang. And wait, before you go, I want to show off something people pointed out. Y'all can see in the top of the screen that we can see the two beam effects for these two Godzillas. We have the Heat Ray Godzilla from GodzillaxKong, and then we have another Heat Ray Godzilla from GodzillaxKong. And we can tell by the feet that who these guys are. And then right here looks like Hiya's evolved Godzilla, which we don't have any shots of him yet, but we might have some coming out as San Diego Comic-Con continues. I just thought that was interesting to point out. But yeah, down here in the middle we have the Heat Ray Godzilla from the 1991 Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Shit's bussin'. This is a beautiful figure. We checked it out in our last video, which I'll post in the comments. And then once again, we can get a little bit of a better look at that GMK Godzilla. It looks like his tail's long enough. He looks pretty spiky from here. Wish we kind of got some photos from a different angle. But I just want to say, this Mechagodzilla seems a little big. I know this is also a prototype, so do keep that in mind. But I'm looking forward to see him in the future. He actually looks pretty glistering, so he's probably going to have a nice silver finish. All this really caught me by surprise. San Diego Comic-Con really snuck up on us. Definitely let me know what you guys think down in the comments of fellows right here. I definitely want to know what y'all think. I hope y'all are excited as I am. We're going to go check out the S.H.Monsterarts reveals, because they just revealed Suko and a new version of Mothra from GodzillaxKong. That video should be up today or tomorrow. But if you found yourself watching up to this point in the video, why not subscribe? It's free. My name is DargonEvo, and as always, have an amazing day.